The Secret Door to Fairyland. Once upon a time in the quaint village of Willowbrook, there lived a young girl named Lily. She was an adventurous and curious child, with big dreams and an even bigger imagination. Every night, as the moon rose high in the sky and the stars began to twinkle, she would lay in her cozy bed, gazing out of her bedroom window, wondering what magical wonders might exist beyond the horizon. One evening, as the crickets sang their lullabies and the fireflies danced among the trees, Lily noticed something peculiar. A faint, shimmering light emanated from the dense woods just beyond her home. Intrigued, she jumped out of bed, put on her favorite red cloak, and tiptoed downstairs, careful not to wake her parents. She followed the mysterious light, which seemed to dance playfully, leading her deeper into the forest. Her heart pounded with excitement and anticipation as she walked along the winding path, leaves rustling under her feet. The further she went, the more the light grew, until finally, she arrived at a hidden glen bathed in a magical glow. Before her stood an ornate wooden door, covered in vines and adorned with delicate, sparkling fairy dust. Lily's eyes widened with wonder and disbelief. Was this truly a door to Fairyland? She had heard tales from the village elders about the existence of fairies and magical beings, but she never imagined she would stumble upon a gateway herself. As if on cue, the door creaked open slightly, inviting her to take a peek inside. Without hesitation, Lily pushed it open wider and found herself standing on the threshold of a breathtaking realm. Enchanted trees with leaves that glimmered like precious gems surrounded her. Flowers that sang sweet melodies swayed in the gentle breeze, and colorful butterflies fluttered around like living rainbows. Lily stepped through the door, her heart pounding with excitement. She felt a tingling sensation, as if the very air was charged with magic. The forest transformed before her eyes, revealing a bustling, vibrant fairyland. Tiny fairy folk zipped through the air, their wings shimmering in all colors of the rainbow. Unicorns grazed peacefully, and mischievous pixies played tricks on one another, filling the air with laughter. She soon encountered the Fairy Queen, a regal and wise figure with a crown of flowers and a gown made of moonbeams. The Fairy Queen welcomed Lily warmly, sensing the pureness of her heart and her genuine love for the wonders of the world. She invited Lily to explore and make friends with the magical inhabitants of Fairyland. Lily's days were now filled with joy and adventure. She learned to ride the backs of gentle unicorns through meadows of sparkling flowers, swam in crystalline lakes with mermaids, and danced with the fairies under the moonlit sky. Each day brought new enchanting surprises, and Lily felt like she belonged in this magical realm. However, as days turned into weeks, Lily began to miss her family back in Willowbrook. Though she cherished her time in Fairyland, she knew it was time to return home. With a heavy heart, she bid farewell to her newfound friends, promising to return someday. As she stepped back through the secret door, she found herself once again in the familiar woods near her village. She rushed home, eager to share her extraordinary journey with her parents. But as she entered her bedroom, she realized that time had worked differently in Fairyland. What felt like weeks there had only been a single night in Willowbrook. Lily tucked herself back into bed, feeling both elated and sad. She knew she could visit Fairyland again through the secret door, but she also understood the importance of cherishing her life in the real world. From that night on, Lily made it a habit to visit Fairyland occasionally, savoring its magic and making lasting memories with her fantastical friends. And so, the tale of Lily's adventures in Fairyland spread throughout Willowbrook, inspiring other children to explore their imaginations and dream of the hidden wonders that might exist just beyond their own doorstep. The secret door remained, ready to reveal its magic to any child with a curious heart and a thirst for adventure. And so, dear child, if you ever find yourself wandering in the woods, and you spot a mysterious, shimmering light, just remember the tale of Lily and the secret door to Fairyland, for you too might be granted entrance into a realm of enchantment and marvels beyond your wildest dreams. But always remember, your heart's true home lies with the ones you love, waiting for you to return from your magical journeys, safe and sound, to the comfort of your own bed. Good night, dear child, and sweet dreams. And so, as the years passed by, the legend of the secret door to Fairyland continued to weave its magic throughout Willowbrook and beyond. Many children in the village heard the story of Lily's adventures and couldn't help but wonder if they, too, could discover the elusive door and venture into the realm of wonders. Among these curious children was a boy named Oliver. He was a kind-hearted and imaginative soul, and like Lily, he had a deep fascination with the mysteries of the world. Every night, after listening to the story of the secret door from his parents, he would lie in bed and gaze out of his window, searching for any signs of the shimmering light that might lead him to Fairyland. One evening, just as the moon was rising, Oliver spotted a faint glimmer among the trees beyond his house. His heart raced with excitement as he recalled the tale of Lily and the secret door. With a burst of courage, he slipped on his worn-out shoes, grabbed a small lantern, and followed the mysterious light into the woods. As he walked along the path, leaves crunching beneath his feet, the light grew brighter and more enticing. With every step, Oliver felt a sense of anticipation building up inside him. Was he really about to discover the fabled secret door to Fairyland? Sure enough, as he rounded a bend in the forest, there it was, a beautiful wooden door covered in vines, just like the one in the story. Oliver's eyes widened with wonder as he reached out and gently touched the door, half expecting it to vanish like a mirage. To his amazement, the door swung open, and he found himself standing on the threshold of Fairyland. The air was filled with the scent of wild flowers, and a soft, ethereal glow enveloped everything around him. Butterflies fluttered gracefully, and the trees whispered secrets among themselves. Oliver stepped through the door, and as he did, the world around him transformed into a breathtaking realm of magic. Fairies with gossamer wings danced in the air, leaving trails of stardust as they twirled. Gnomes peered out from behind toadstools, and friendly trolls played their drums on riverbanks. One creature, in particular, caught Oliver's eye a mischievous little imp named Puck. With a cheeky grin and eyes that sparkled like emeralds, Puck led Oliver on an adventure through the mystical forest. They climbed to the top of a hill where they could see the entire landscape of Fairyland below, bathed in the soft glow of the moon. Oliver and Puck spent the night exploring the wonders of Fairyland. They slid down rainbows, tasted the sweet nectar of enchanted flowers, and even rode on the back of a dragon that soared across the starlit skies. As dawn approached, Oliver knew it was time to return to his own world. Puck led him back to the secret door, and with a heartfelt goodbye, Oliver stepped through, finding himself once again in the familiar woods near his village. He returned home, his heart brimming with joy and excitement, eager to share his magical adventure with his family. But like Lily before him, he realized that time had played its tricks. What felt like a night of exploration in Fairyland had only been a brief moment in Willowbrook. From that day forward, Oliver became a frequent visitor to Fairyland. Each night, he would step through the secret door, embarking on new and enchanting escapades with his fantastical friends. He treasured his time in the magical realm and cherished the friendships he made there. And so, the tradition of children discovering the secret door to Fairyland continued throughout the generations. The village of Willowbrook became known far and wide as a place where magic was not only a tale but a living, breathing reality. If you ever find yourself wandering near a dense woodland, with a curious heart and a longing for adventure, keep your eyes open for a mysterious glimmer among the trees. For who knows, you might just stumble upon the secret door to Fairyland, where dreams come alive, and the impossible becomes possible. And with that, my dear child, it is time to close your eyes and drift off into the land of dreams. May your sleep be filled with magical visions and the promise of extraordinary adventures, just like the tale of Oliver and the secret door to Fairyland. Good night, and sweet dreams.